welcome to Fashionlinknow platform. I'm Anna Vasiljevic and I'm a founder and also a mentor at the Fashionlink educational platform. Today I want to talk to you about something that it's coming from the country where I live now, which is Spain. And I think, when it comes to Spain and Spain fashion, when I'm meeting people here in Barcelona, where I live, it's interesting how people see Spanish fashion. But today I will be presenting you a couple of my favorite designers that are coming from Spain. Unfortunately, at this moment, because of this whole situation, I'm not being able to actually visit the stores, but first time when I can do it, I will be doing it, and you will be seeing in one of my next videos how and why I like the way they do things when it comes to fashion. But today I will just be telling my reasons why I chosen them and why I like them. The first designer that I want to talk about is delpozo. Delpozo is pret-a-couture designers, which means that his collections are kind of belonging when it comes to the way he does clothes. When it comes to the sewing and details and materials, they definitely belong to the couture category. But the way he sells and the way he presents collection can be also part of the pret-a-porter category. The reason, I guess, why I love delpozo is, I'm generally not the designer who loves really the flowers and this kind of designs, and I'm not into the romantic forms, but I actually love what he does. He is very into the sculptural, architectural approach when it comes to the garments, and also he knows how to make it very simple, still very attractive when it comes to these flower details and flower prints and embroidery and designs. So as far as the delpozo embraces time-honored couture techniques with a modern sensibility to create unique and very, let's say, feminine pieces for the contemporary woman. The way he combines elements is the way he belongs to the pret-a-couture category, and what makes him so special as far as me is that he is in the same time modern, organic, architectural, spontaneous in a way, and very pure. So I hope you will like him. The second designer that I've chosen to present you today is Adolfo Dominguez. Actually, there is a store here in Barcelona, so I hope as soon as this lockdown thing is over, I will be able to show you. And also he has a couple of stores through Barcelona and Madrid and the other cities, and he's more doing it as a fashion brand, not like some haute couture fashion house. He's also a designer who is not coming from the designer educational background, so he studied philosophy and art. And the reason why I like the work of Adolfo Dominguez is first the great construction of the garments. It's very simple, it's very into the sculptural details, but it's more like minimalistic and more pure. And also when you go into his store or his stores, they are very well designed in a minimalistic way, which is in an aesthetical way very close to the things I do. He actually in 2014 won the national prize when it comes to the designers. So he's very respected when it comes to Spain, but he's also managing to do this in a kind of commercial way. And so he's very approachable when it comes to the prices and something that you can find. And this is something why is so familiar to me, because I'm trying to make my brand the same way. So the reason why I like is this simplicity and purity in the construction, but in also paying a lot of attention to the details. The third fashion story coming from Spain is coming from the brand called Bimbaylola. Bimbaylola is actually one of my favorite brands here in Barcelona, just because it's very youthful and it's really showing the Spanish energy, and when it comes to the colors and design, it's very versatile and very interesting. When it comes to Bimbaylola, is I think one of the most, let's say, affordable places to shop the avant-garde Spanish style. It was founded actually in 2005 by the siblings Maria and Lucia Dominguez, and they're coming from the really strong history when it comes to the fashion, because actually Maria and Lucia's uncle is the designer Adolfo Dominguez that I talked earlier on, and their father Jesus Dominguez is the finance wizard behind the STL textile group. So Bimbaylola now counts around 220 stores worldwide, and it's very strong when it's come to design within the accessories, shoes and dress. And what I like about Bimbaylola is really like strong colors and edgy prints, which they're very famous from. Even their jewelry design is very interesting, and I think it's very playful and energetic to go to their store and to see. Every time you feel like you're in a different store when you visit the store. Which I hope I will be able to show you very soon. But if you ever come to Barcelona and if you want to see something different, try out something different and a little bit edgier, I definitely recommend Bimbaylola brand. Fourth and final designer that I chosen to show you today is definitely one that you can see that it's internationally recognized, and she's Agathaluizdelaprada. Here in Spain, they like to define her fashion as a happy fashion, and definitely when you see her collection, you feel full of positive energy, and you kind of can relate to the Spain as a country of fashion in a playful and joyful way. When it comes to Agathaluizdelaprada, she is considered one of the most original fashion designers in the recent years when it comes to Spain, and I think internationally also. And she's famous for bold and colorful designs that made her one of the most widely recognized designers, not only in Spain but also internationally. She's originally from Madrid, and if you come to Barcelona and you want to shop some of her items, she doesn't have a physical store in Barcelona, but you can find some of her pieces and famous El Corte de Inglés. So if you want like to see something that she does, if you want to look for some pieces, you can find it over there. Of course, in the meantime, during the period of her career, she made very commercial perfume lines, so you can find it everywhere here, I mean even outside of Spain, so that's not the news, and some small details. But what I like about Agatha is that she's completely opposite designer than mine when it comes to colors. She's so brave when it comes to the basic triadic combinations of the colors, and she's not afraid to mix it with the volumized forms. And definitely her bravery and versatility when it comes to the design is something to follow up. Why you can relate to Agatha is definitely through the modern art, abstract art, especially surrealism, that is very influencing her work, and also pop art that is also present. So this is the reason why she's like in this like contemporary times of fashion very fun to watch and fun to follow, and I hope you will like her work and follow up her work, because every time I'm very excited to see what next will come when it comes to her fashion shows that are also, when this pandemic is not on, very fun to watch. So I hope you will pay attention to her work.